Hi, I'm Pati, and welcome back to A Small Geeky Chica figures. Today we're continuing with our Nendoroid collection with number 665, Sugawara Koshi from the hit show Haikyuu, which is also entry number 19 in my larger Nendoroid collection series. As you may have noticed, we've been doing a lot of Haikyuu because they're definitely some of the first Nendoroids I've bought ever, and still the biggest collection I have in my whole Nendoroid collection. So, of course, we couldn't miss out on the mom of the team, the third year Sugawara Koshi, right here, who is very much beloved. And you can see we have all these really happy and smiley face Sugawara pictures right here. And he does a bunch of encouraging and sometimes a little mischievous faces and poses. Of course, he comes with his volleyball, and he's also a setter, so he's ready to set or cheer on for the team. So yeah, I'm really excited to open him out, and I think he's definitely the first third year we have to go through. So this will be exciting. Number 2, Suga-chan. So let's head over to overhead and get him out of this box. So here we have number 665 Koshi, as I've said. I'm really excited to get him out of this box, so let's get to it. Before I get him out of the blisters, as you can see, he's very similar to all the other Haikyuu ones we've seen in the past. He has the 3 face places, a bunch of different arms, and he actually has quite a bit. His volleyball, his extra long stand, and then we have his little bulkhead right there. So let's get him out. Okay. And I don't know if you noticed, but he has one of the other colored volleyballs. Is that correct? Yep, that is correct. I did not switch up his volleyball by accident. So, like I said, I think the last time I did one of these Haikyuu Nendoroid unboxings, mostly everyone has the white, green, and orange ones from the earlier Nendoroids, but around this time, some of them started to come in with the yellow and blue one. So that's pretty cool. So let's look at his booklet. Like I've said, he comes with his volleyball, his 1, 2, 3 face plays, his stand and spare joints. He has one of these extra support stands for the volleyball and other objects. I think it's mostly for the volleyball to hold it in the air, but I've currently misplaced mine apparently. And then he comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 other arm parts. 5 of which come with extra shoulder joints, and the other 4 you can use either with one of the other extra 5 or the 2 that come as a default on his body. But yeah, let's take a look at him. I'm pretty sure his default face is probably the more neutral smiley face, but right now I have him with his big smile and his eyes closed. And if you've watched Haikyuu, you know he is definitely a huge support for all the other characters in the first years, especially Tsukishima and Kageyama, but he also wants to play, and it's always a delight to see him get to play as well in the games. Yeah, there we got him, number 2, and he even has this signature mole on his face. Let's see if we can zoom in on that, and it's definitely in all 3 faces, of course. And as you could probably tell, he comes with a little plastic, slightly sticky protector here to make sure all of these stay in place and don't fall out. Well, interesting enough, this side does not. Some do, some don't. And probably because of the volleyball, and these pieces might be a little bit more loose. But yeah, let's decide what position we're gonna put him in. His hands, he doesn't seem to come with the hand that actually holds the volleyball. Double check. Yeah, I don't think he comes with one that's actually holding the volleyball. He comes with a lot where he's setting and just posing. But he doesn't seem to be able to hold the volleyball like Tsukishima did, or I think Nishinoya could. But yeah, let's pick a pose to give him. I kind of really like this pose, where he's telling you a secret. He also gives a lot of thumbs up. I think I kind of want to do this background pose. If you could see it right there. Let's see, focus. This one, but instead of a secret, I'm maybe giving the thumbs up. let's see if we can do that. But let's use the mischievous face, which is this one. So, like pretty much all Nendoroids except maybe Isabel. We take off the bangs first in order to swap the face. And I definitely have some early Nendoroid photography with Sugawara. And most of it is with the other Haikyuu Karasuno team members. So I'll add those at the end like I've been doing. And hopefully you'll be sticking around to see those because they are some of my favorite parts of these videos. But yeah, then he has his arm, which is bending backwards. Let's see. Which arm is it? He's doing kind of little secret symbols. So I think it's one of these ones. And we just have to figure out which one it is. This one is a thumbs up. This one, let me see right there. I think it's the one that goes right here when he's doing that. So we might still need to use his arm. But it looks like this might be the one that he's hiding behind his back. Yeah, I think it is this arm. See right there. And he seems to just be using his regular shoulder. So let's put it. Yeah, let's like aim and put it in the actual spots, maybe. Or you can make him just go, hey, that'd be kind of funny too. But yeah, I don't know if this is the right shoulder. It might be. To have it behind his back like that, and then to turn his head. But not like all the way, because he is not an owl. And then he has... Technically he's doing it, I believe, with this arm. That does not seem right? That doesn't seem right to you. I wonder if I had accidentally flipped some arms, because I do that. Right arm. There's a right arm. But it doesn't seem to like get him across the body. Interesting. So what I ended up doing, and we can see, I ended up taking the shoulder from this one and putting a thumbs up. Like that. Instead of using the shoulder that was already attached to this one, which is the one that's in the pose. So I'm a little confused with that one. You know what? I'm thinking that might belong to someone else. And it's in the wrong box, because that's definitely not the same one as the one over there. Oh no, I see what happened. This should go with this arm. And this one should go with this one. So these are the arms he uses when he's setting the ball, right there. So they stick out a little bit more. And this, I think, was the arm that was actually supposed to go there. Or actually, that is the right arm. And this is supposed to go there. Because this matches that one much more. Yeah, I think we got it. I think we had a little mix up of arms. But this is the correct arm that's supposed to go for this pose. Except we gave him a little thumbs up instead of the pointer finger. And I might change it to have his arm on his side instead. Let's see, let's try. Except this is the arm. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think this arm goes for when he's cheering like this. Yay! So that is not the shoulder to use for this one. So just give him his regular shoulder, and if we that kind of works, but I feel like it is not that shoulder either. And this is the shoulder that gives the pose for his arm to go on his hip better. Yeah, that works a lot better because his arm can be a little more up to the side. So this is the pose I think we're gonna stick with today. But as you can see, it's really easy to swap around the arms and even kind of confuse them a little bit to see which arm you want to have where. And actually see, he has like an open hand, and I'm not sure where he uses that one. So we're gonna actually swap it up for that one and see how that looks. And yeah, that hand, I think it's a hand for the hip. It looks way better than the one we had on. And there he is, giving you a thumbs up. You're doing a good job. But yeah, definitely something you have to keep in mind when you switch around the parts. It's really easy to put them on the wrong arm back and kind of get a little confused like I did right there. And they say like R2, R1 on them, but that doesn't always correspond with the little paper to see which arm it is, because it's listed E, F, G here. But you can get to it. It's not that hard. There's only so many combinations you can do. But that's it for today. We got a little Sugawara here ready to pose and do his little ending spin for us. But if you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider liking and subscribing. I do more Nendoroid Collection and unboxing videos every Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time or Pacific Daylight Time, depending what time of the year we're in. But I've been really enjoying making all these videos and just going through my Nendoroid collection. Some I haven't seen in a long time because they've just kind of been packed away. Eventually I'm going to get to some that I've never even opened and I don't have any photos for, so that'll be really exciting, and I can't wait to get to those. But for now, we're starting from like my oldest and getting all the way up to my newest, and we've got definitely a long way to go. And hopefully this inspires me to get back into Nendoroid photography. That's part of the point of this video, is for me to get back into that. But enough of my rambling. That's it for today. I hope we'll see you next time. Bye bye.